Yeah, you can't miss the bacon.
No, that's the part. Well, that's delicious. That is so creamy. Hey everyone, I'm Jacalyn Maines, your hostess with the mostest at America's Best Restaurants. Today we're in Ecru, Mississippi, checking out Nate's Steakhouse, where I hear that they are known for their massive salad bar that people line up for and their steaks. Let's go see what they're all about. Come on.
Welcome tonight, Jacalyn. How are you tonight?
Good. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank y'all. We've enjoyed it.
This is my first time here in Ecru.
Yes, ma'am.
And I said it right?
Yes, ma'am.
What's some of the best parts about living in Ecru?
Small town.
Yes.
Everyone knows everyone.
Uh-huh.
So
have a friend everywhere you go, right?
yes, there you go. Yes.
And what can people expect when they come to Nate's?
It's a really good steakhouse.
Uh-huh.
And we have a great salad bar.
Yes, I've been eyeballing it.
Yes, it's really good.
Okay, so if this is called Nate's Steakhouse, then you know I'm gonna have to try a steak. So,
yes.
that's gonna be on the docket, but I'm gonna head back in the kitchen and see what they've got planned for me.
Okay.
All right, now I'm back in the kitchen with Carrie, and she's going to be making me what dish today?
Creamy spinach chicken.
Oh, sounds good. All right, where do you start when you're starting with this one?
The spinach.
That makes sense.
I chopped the spinach.
Got some nice baby spinach.
Yeah, just grab a handful.
Uh-huh.
And just try to chop it up as much good as
So
I
you don't
can.
get big old leaves stuck in your teeth, you get small ones.
They gotta cook down. And then I just grab a pan and we pre-make this.
What is it?
It's the creamy spinach
The creamy
sauce.
part?
Yeah.
Can you tell me some stuff that's in it, or is it secret?
It's heavy cream, cheese, some garlic.
Maybe pepper? I see some.
Yeah, there's a little
Pepper
pepper
flakes
in there. And then I just kind of doctor it up a little more.
Okay. Put a little more seasoning in there. All right.
And throw some cheese in it.
Some Parmesan. Mm-hmm. That's the way to go.
And then I cook it down.
Awesome. Over here?
Yep.
All right. How long will this kind of saute together and get all the flavors together? Ooh, feel it.
It takes about 30 minutes.
Oh, that's super. Well, that's true, because spinach cooks pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does.
And if you've already got the sauce ready to go, then awesome. It's getting all bubbly, melty, that cheese getting melty. Now, is this served with or on top of anything?
After it's done, I will put on top of chicken.
Yeah.
And then I put bacon on top.
Ooh, yes. All right, we're all plated up. We've got bacon and cream and butter and cheese and chicken and Brussels sprouts, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah, you can't miss the bacon.
No, that's the part. Well, that's delicious. That is so creamy. And I can taste the garlic in there too. I really like the garlic flavor. Spinach is just a vehicle to get all those good flavors in your mouth for me. I mean, thank you for that. All right, we're getting on one of these Brussels sprouts. Ooh, that's still steamy.
Good.
Buttery Brussels sprouts with bacon on top. Delicious. Thank you so much. All right. I know they're known for their steaks because you know I have to taste one. Of course, I'm going to dive into that salad bar too, so let's get to it. I am sitting down with Nate and Nikki. I pulled them out of the kitchen because they work hard when they're here. They are the owners here of Nate's Steakhouse. So I want to hear from you about just the journey of how you came to own Nate's Steakhouse. Talk to me about that.
Well, this is something I've always wanted to do my whole life, is to own my own restaurant. I started at a little place called Jumbo's back in the 80s when I was about 16 years old.
Yeah.
And I worked there for a long time, and that's where I really got my passion into the restaurant flow. Just the way the kitchen works, the way the orders come in, the way the waitresses do it. It's a flow that everything has to go through. And I fell in love with that, and I really had a passion for cooking. So I worked there for about 5 years or so, and I left there in 1992 and went to Taylor's Fish and Steakhouse. They had a big seafood buffet. I worked there for about 17 years. 17 years I was there, and the whole time...
Got some experience under your belt there.
Bit. And the whole time I was at working at Masterbuilt, a refrigeration company. And I worked there. I was at... after I left Taylor's, I went to a little restaurant called The Warehouse. And I worked there for about 7 years. And the time I was at The Warehouse, another company had bought Masterbuilt out. And it was COVID. When COVID hit, a lot of folks lost their job, and I was one of them. After about 27 years at that place, I ended up losing my job.
That's...
Me and Nikki, my wife, were dating at the time. We started dating in February of 2020, and then she lost her job. We were planning our wedding. And for September, and we were still getting married. Neither one of us had a job. And Nikki, I said, "What are we going to do?"
Yeah.
And she said, "Well, you always wanted to do a restaurant. Now's the time."
Now's your time. It's right here. Okay, so actually, walk me through some of the dishes. We didn't get to talk about that yet. So what's in front of me here?
All right, this is our pork ribeye that we offer. That's a 10-ounce pork ribeye. Very, very tender piece of meat. Yeah, we put a seasoning on it. Birch Bayou blend right down the road mixes our seasoning that we use
Nice.
on our
It's good flavor.
ribeyes. Yeah.
Really good flavor.
Yeah, very good.
And then what's in front of you that I'm going to steal?
All right, this is our 12-ounce ribeye. That's Creekstone Farms beef. Yeah.
All right. And Creekstone Farms is that just a supplier that you knew had good beef, or tell me why that's important?
We order through a company called Benny Keith, and they're one of the groups that offer Creekstone Farms, and that's why we chose Benny Keith, is because of the quality of meat.
That was a really good flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a flavor burst in my mouth.
Yeah, Creekstone Farms is the way they handle their cows. Very, very good company.
And maybe I'll ask you this, Nikki. How do you want people to feel when they eat here, other than full?
I want them to be full when they leave.
Yes, definitely.
I want them to be happy all the way around. From anywhere to the food to the service.
We want them to feel like family.
Right.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to treat our employees like family. We're real close, and we want our customers
To feel that.
same way. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's important. That's what keeps them coming back,
That's
right?
right.
So where can we find you online?
Right now, we do not have a web page.
That's okay.
All we have is our Facebook page.
Awesome. Facebook's
Nate's
where it's at.
Steakhouse. Yep.
It's Nate's Steakhouse.
Nate's Steakhouse. Yep.
Awesome. So we've tasted some steak, we've tasted some chicken. I hit that salad bar, which we didn't even get to talk about that.
Yeah.
Is that something that you had seen done in other restaurants? You're like, I definitely want to have this, but it's just something that I've seen people comment about, and then I saw them lining up for. So kind of, what were your thought process behind bringing
I
that
know when I do my salad, I like my vegetables to be chopped small. And I like I don't want a lot of soupiness in my bowl. So,
other than the dressing.
Other than the dressing.
Other than that, yeah.
We I don't like my dressings to be super thin. I want my dressings to have
Yours are thick. I
and
noticed that.
I want that. And I just knew how I like my salad. And Nikki, we both talked about it and pretty much agreed.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing Nate's Steakhouse with us and sharing your talent and sharing your town too.
Thank you.
I've felt the warmth here, so I appreciate that.
Well, we really
everyone
appreciate
that came
it.
in the door, everyone that's come in the door, they're welcoming us to Mississippi, so I can definitely feel the love.
Well, that means a lot.
All right, so now you know where to go to check out Nate's Steakhouse. You can find them on their Facebook page. And then, of course, if you're in Ecru and some surrounding cities, which are what? Give those to me.
Tupelo, Oxford, New Albany.
Yep. You know where to come to get a steak and their massive salad bar. And you guys have a lot to offer here. So I think I saw onion rings come out. And you talked about the hush puppies. Oh my goodness. So you know where to get yourself full. Nate's Steakhouse. Well, folks, this is Nate's Steakhouse. And the only thing missing is you. I'm Jacalyn Maines, your hostess with the mostest at ABR. And until next time, where we show you where the best local eats are. Bye, everyone.